Good morning, students. Welcome to my class of Standard 9th, subject Maths 2, Chapter 3, Triangles. In my previous video, I have completed practice set 3.1 till sum number 5. Now today we are starting sum number 6. Diagram is given to you in your textbook, page number 28. Okay, in the question it is told that this line AB, this is parallel to line AB is parallel to line DE, and you have to find out angle DRE. DRE, this angle you have to find out, and angle ARE, this angle you have to find out. These two angles you have to find out. Okay, this sum is very easy sum. Okay, so you can see line AB is parallel to line D, and line AD is a transversal. This I have written here, line AD is a transversal. So you will get an alternate angle, angle BAD. This angle BAD is equal to angle ADE, that is angle RDE. Okay, these two are alternate angles. Okay, why they are alternate angles? Once again I would like to tell you, this line AB is parallel to line DE, and this is a transversal. You can see Z type. Okay, so I am writing, therefore angle BAD is equal to angle ADE. ADE, alternate angles, alternate angle, that is angle BAD, this angle BAD is equal to angle RDE. RDE, same angles with different name. Angle is same, but the name is different. Okay, so these two angles are how much, you know? This will be 70 degree, and therefore angle RDE you will get 70 degree. Okay, but we don't want RDE, we want DRE. We want this angle DRE and ARE. So for that, you know what to do. It is very easy. You will consider this triangle DRE. You know, sum of the measure of three angle is 180 degree. This you know the concept. Concept is very clear for you. So I am writing, in triangle DRE, okay, angle DRE, this angle we have to find out, plus angle D, okay, plus angle E is equal to 180 degree. You can also write this three letter name also. For D you can write angle RDE. See, I have written RDE. This is 70. Okay, and for E you can write angle RED. But here there is no confusion. For the angles there is no confusion. That is why I have written here single letter. Okay, reason will be, you know, sum of the measures of angles in triangle. This is reason you have to write. Okay, now therefore angle DRE, you don't know this, angle D is 70, E is 40 is equal to 180 degree. 70 plus 40 will be DRE plus 110 is equal to 180 degree, and therefore angle DRE is equal to 180 degree minus 110 degree. So very easily you will get angle DRE is equal to 70 degree. So angle DRE you got 70 degree. Okay, one answer you got it. Now you want second answer ARE. So now I am writing here. After this you have to continue. Now angle DRE plus angle ARE is equal to 180 degree. You might be knowing this very well. They form linear pair. Okay. So before writing this, before I have written this, you might have understood which concept sir is going to use now. Concept is very clear. Linear pair. Linear pair. Okay. So DRE is how much? 70. 70 degree plus angle ARE is equal to 180 degree. 70 will go there, becomes minus, and therefore angle ARE is equal to 180 degree minus 70 degree. Okay, and therefore angle ARE is equal to 110 degree. So very easily you are getting angle DRE and angle ARE. Remember the concept. In this sum we have used three concepts. One is of alternate angles, one is sum of the measure of angles of a triangle, and your third concept is linear pair, and this sum is completed. Okay, now come to sum number 7. Okay, diagram is not given, only question is given to you. In triangle ABC, bisector of angle A and bisector of angle B meet each other, intersect each other at point O. Okay, C is 70 and you have to find out angle AOB. Again, this is very easy sum. Okay, see, these two are bisectors. Okay, first of all we will take the help of sum of the measure of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. That concept first we will take the help. So pay attention. Here in triangle ABC, okay, angle CAB, three letter name, CAB plus angle CBA plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Here I have used single letter name. You should know now when to use single letter and when to use three letter. Okay, if there is a confusion here, if the angle, you cannot state the angle clearly, then you have to use three letter name. Okay, अगर clearly नहीं समझा सकते हो तो three letter name बताना. Okay, if the angle is separate, okay, angle is very separate here, you can use single letter also for your convenience. Okay, so angle CAB, in order to avoid the confusion I will use three letter name. Okay, CAB plus CBA plus angle C. Here there is no confusion. You can see there is no confusion here for the angle. So you can use single letter also. Okay, and therefore angle CAB plus angle CBA plus C is 70 is equal to 180 degree. Here the reason is compulsory. Okay, again and again I will say reason is compulsory. Reason you know, sum of the measures of angles of a triangle. Okay, here there is no place. So I have not written the reason in full. You have to write in full. Again and again in each video I am saying this. Okay. Since the board is small here, you have to write this full. Okay. I don't have place. Now 70 will go there, becomes minus. So angle CAB plus angle CBA is equal to 180 degree minus 70 degree, and therefore angle CAB plus angle CBA is equal to 110 degree. Now since we know here bisectors are there, so you will multiply by half. You will do the half of this. Therefore half of angle CAB plus half of angle CBA is equal to half of 110. Okay, multiplying both the sides by 1 upon 2. So half of angle CAB. Half of angle CAB means which angle you will take now. Okay, that you have to be clear. So you will use this angle. Okay, this angle you are going to use, and for this you are going to use this angle. Is that clear? Half of angle CAB will be angle OAB plus half of angle CBA means angle OBA is equal to 55 degree. Okay, after doing this half, you will get this angle OAB plus angle OBA equal to 55. Sum of the measure of these two is 55. But we want angle AOB. Okay, we want this angle. So again, you will take the help of sum of the measure of three angles of a triangle. In this small triangle, you will take the help. First time you took in big triangle, now you will take in the small triangle. Again, in triangle OAB, this triangle. Okay, your triangle is this now. This is your triangle. So in triangle OAB, okay, angle OAB plus angle OBA plus angle AOB is equal to 180 degree. Your reason is sum of the measures of angles of a triangle. Now sum of this two is 55 here. You can see here. Sum of the two is 55. You can give the number here 1. If you want, you can give the number also. So 55 degree plus angle AOB is equal to 180 degree from 1. Means you are selected from here, from 1. Now 55 will go there, becomes minus. Therefore angle AOB is equal to 180 degree minus 55 degree. And therefore angle AOB is equal to 125 degree. Okay, very easily you got the answer of AOB. So in this sum number 7, two times you are taking the help of sum of the measure of angles in a triangle. पहला ये बड़ा वाला लेने का, first big one, उसके बाद में you will take the smaller one. Okay, then you will get the answer of AOB very easily. Okay, now my dear students, come to sum number 8. Diagram is given to you. Okay, and you have to find out measure of angle PTQ equal to 90. PTQ. This angle PTQ. This angle you have to show 90 degree, and it is told in the question line AB is parallel to line CD and line PQ is a transversal. This is told in the question. So first of all, we will take the help of this parallel lines and transversal. So in proof you have to write here line AB is parallel to line CD and line PQ is a transversal. Okay, therefore you will take the help of now interior angles. Okay, angle BPQ, angle BPQ plus angle PQD is equal to 180 degree. Interior angles. Okay, you will take the help of interior angles. Now these are the bisectors. Okay, these are the bisectors, so you can do half. So therefore half of angle BPQ plus half of angle PQR is equal to half of this. Okay, you can do half because ray PT and ray QT, ray PT and ray QT are the bisectors. Okay, otherwise you can write multiplying half to both the sides. That also you can write it down. Okay, acha. Now half of angle BPQ, half of angle BPQ we will select this. Okay, and half of angle PQD, sorry, it is not R, it is D, PQD. Okay, half of angle PQD, right? So half of angle PQD we will select angle PQT. This angle we will select. So half of BPQ means angle TPQ. Angle TPQ plus angle PQD. Half of PQD means PQT is equal to 90 degree. Okay, view number 1. So I hope all of you understood till here. Sum is not over. Okay, you will take the help of interior angles. Interior angles are BPQ and PQD. ये interior angles है. Sum of the measure of interior angle is 180 degree. उसके बाद उसका half. You will do the half. Why you will do the half? Because they are bisectors. Okay. So half means which you will select this one, not this part. This part you will not select. You will select this. We want this. Okay. Again, you will take the help of now sum of the measure of three angles 180 degree. In triangle PTQ. You know sum of the measure of three angles. Okay. Therefore, angle TPQ plus angle PQT plus angle PTQ is equal to 180 degree. Reason you know, sum of the measures of angles in a triangle. Full reason you have to write. Full reason. Okay. Now sum of these two. You know sum of these two is 90. So 90 plus angle PTQ is equal to 180 degree from 1. Okay. 90 will go there, becomes minus. Therefore angle PTQ is equal to 180 degree minus 90. And therefore measure of angle PTQ is equal to 90. You got the answer. So very easily you are getting the answer. In this sum, we are taking the help of interior angles. Here are interior angles. These two are interior angles. After taking interior angles, we are taking the help of the concept sum of the measures of angles in a triangle. Again I am saying you have to write the reason full. Okay? If you will write like this, your marks will get cut. I don't have a place, so I have written in this manner. Okay, now come to sum number 9, practice set 3.1. diagram is given to you. You have to find the value of A, B, C. Very easy sum it is. Okay. So you can pay attention. Here, this B will be 70. You know, B is equal to 70 degree. Why? Because you know vertically opposite angles are equal. Always you know vertically opposite angles are equal. So B you will get 70 directly. Okay. Now for C you will take the help of linear pair. Also C plus 100 is equal to 180 degree linear pair, and therefore C is equal to 180 degree minus 100. C is equal to 80 degree. C you got 80, B you got 70. This is 70, this is 80. Now you want A. Now A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degree. Very easy sum. Sum of the measures of angles in triangle. Okay. I have the place, so I have written full reason. So A you have to find out. B is 70, C is 80 is equal to 180 degree. 70 plus 80 will be 150 is equal to 180 degree. 150 will go there, becomes minus. A is equal to 180 degree minus 150 degree, and therefore A is equal to 30 degree. So very easily you are getting the values of A, B and C. Sum number 9. Okay, now come to sum number 10. This is our last sum of practice set 3.1. My dear student, this sum is very different sum. So you have to pay attention. Otherwise you will not understand this sum. Rest all the sums were easy. For this sum, you have to pay attention. Here we have to find out two things. We have to prove two things. Angle DEG is half of EDF and EF is equal to FG. Okay, two things we have to find out. Prove. It is proved. So, first of all, you know the concept of remote interior angles of a triangle. Okay, you know remote interior angle. This is your remote exterior angle. Okay, DFM is your exterior angle. So this angle is equal to angle D and angle DEF. Okay, you know exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of remote interior angles. So pay attention here. Angle DFM. Angle DFM is an exterior angle for triangle DEF. Therefore, angle DFM is equal to angle EDF plus angle DEF, remote interior, or you can write in short theorem also you can write. Okay, because theorem we have done, na? Theorem we have completed, so you can write theorem. Okay. Now this angle was separate. So why I have written here 3-letter name? Because in the question it is 3-letter name. So same way I have written here. Okay. So angle DFM is equal to EDF, right? Plus angle DEF. इसको बोलते हैं remote interior angles of theorem. U number 1. Also, okay, line D is parallel to line GF. Okay, this is given in the question. Also, line D is parallel to line GF and line EF is a transversal. This is your transversal. Okay, two lines are parallel. This is your transversal. Okay, so you will get angle DEF is equal to angle GFM. Corresponding angles. You will get corresponding angles. DEF is equal to angle GFM. See clearly, one angle below the line, here also one angle below the line we took, because these two are parallel. ये parallel है, ये line और ये line parallel है. Forget this line for some time. Forget this line for some time. Okay, these two are parallel. This is the transversal. One angle below the line, one angle below the line. Okay, then you will multiply by 2. Multiplying both the sides by 2. मतलब twice angle DEF is equal to twice angle GFM. Multiplying both the sides by 2. Okay, so you will get twice angle DEF is equal to twice angle GFM. GFM का डबल करेंगे तो you will get DFM. Angle DFM. Twice कर दिया तो you will get this. Okay, you number 2. From 1 and 2. From 1 and 2. Okay, DFM and DFM. You can see DFM. And here also DFM. Okay, in the place of DFM you can write twice angle DEF. So from 1 and 2, okay, twice angle DEF is equal to angle EDF plus angle DEF. Okay, you have to replace this. ये निकाल देने का. You have to replace this. And you will take twice angle DEF. Okay. Now this will come here, becomes minus. ये इधर आएगा तो minus हो गया. So you will get here twice angle DEF minus angle DEF is equal to angle EDF. Okay, twice angle DEF minus this plus will come here, becomes minus. So you will get what now? You will get angle DEF is equal to angle EDF. Okay, like this you will get. So DEF means what? DEF. Okay, DEF means twice angle DEG, because it is bisector. DEG is equal to angle EDF. DEF मतलब twice angle DEG. ये देखो, DEF का मतलब होता है इसका डबल DEG, because it is bisector. So yet this is multiply, this will come here and divide. Therefore angle DEG is equal to half of angle EDF. Proved. One part is proved. Okay. Now come to the second part. Second part we have to prove this. EF equal to FG. EF equal to FG. So now line DE is parallel to line GF. Line DE parallel to line GF, and line EG is a transversal. Now you have to take this transversal. EG is a transversal. पहला ये लिया था transversal, अभी EG is a transversal. Therefore you will get alternate angle. Angle DEG. DEG is equal to angle EGF. This angle. EGF. Alternate angles. Okay, number 3. And we know that angle DEG, angle DEG is equal to angle GEF. Okay, because ray EG is the bisector. This is the bisector. Okay, number 4. From 3 and 4, you can see DEG same. Right hand side is same, so left hand side is also same. So from 3 and 4, angle EGF is equal to angle GEF. Okay, EGF मतलब ये, and these two angles are same. अभी now two angles are same मतलब उसका opposite side भी same होता है. ये angle का opposite side होता है EF. Okay, therefore EF is equal to, और GEF का opposite side होता है FG. Okay, two angles are equal, automatically two sides are also equal. Okay, prove. इसका reason है converse of isosceles triangle theorem, but this reason we are not writing here. Okay, directly two angles are same, मतलब two sides are also equal. So this sum is completed here now. Okay, first part and second part. You have to solve it, you have to practice it. Then only you will come to know this sum. You will understand this sum. If you will not practice, you will not understand this sum. So stay home, stay safe, practice the sums. Okay, thank you very much.